Don't stop, boom, boom, don't stop the boom, boom, don't stop, boom, boom, don't stop the boom, boom. Man, I can't believe we're at our second lap around.
I can't believe
this
you got caught in 4K singing that song right now, my boy. Got caught in 4K. Welcome, everybody, to the Superhero Special, where we are going over Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger here on the Morphin Network. It's Morphin time, every time. I'm your host, Dylan Brotaro Fury Jared, and we have an exciting mission with my co-host, Boken Kabuto.
Yep, that's right. That's the name of episode 10, aka the first episode of the new arc. And as we mentioned last week, it's so nice when they just tell us when a new arc begins instead of having to us do the guessing work.
You'll figure it out after the first half. Like after the first bit, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is the next arc. After that, figure it out on your own, I guess. That's basically what they're saying. Figure it out, stupid.
Yeah, when it comes to like older seasons for our archive show, it's some seasons, like, because we've already seen them, like, we can probably like put a finger on where we think an arc can start,
especially
or end.
The holiday season, like if you know, okay,
yeah, especially in the post-decade era, but other seasons, it's just there, like on the wiki.
Or if it introduces a new form, that's how you know. Okay, this is where this is gonna end. This is where this is gonna begin.
Yeah. I'm just curious, just for the funsies. I'm curious if the Kamen Rider Kuga wiki divides. Oh, look, it really does. Episodes 1 through 16, 17 through 35, and 36 through 49. That's fantastic. Thank you, Rider Wiki. You did a lot of the guessing work for us, and we appreciate you for it.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not gonna lie, you know, Kuga, it was probably the easiest Heisei era season to review it when we get to it, because it didn't have any movies. It didn't have any VSNX. It's just there.
And you're able to watch it without having to worry about where to watch it.
Yeah. And also, like, yeah, it had one hyper battle video, but almost nothing happens there except for, like, oh, Kuga fights a boar-themed Grongi named Goginoda. And yes, I actually remembered its name because we did a thing 3 years ago, so.
Goji no. I'd have just named it Pumbaa.
Pumbaa.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hakuna Matata, Kuga. Oh, Hakuga Matata.
There you go. But no. But Boomger, honestly, if this is how we're gonna start the new arc, it's good because it's just a run-of-the-mill Monster of the Week episode. But it's fun, and it harkens back to my argument of why the last decade of Power Rangers failed. You didn't have stuff like this. Where is just the chill time? Where is just like, oh, relax, let us hang with the characters. Let them actually form a bond, and don't tell us you're friends.
Yeah.
Don't tell me 1 week.
Actually be friends.
Yeah, like go through conflict, go through growth, actually understand each other. What the hell are you saying 1 week? Like, oh yeah, no, we're all right. And then next week, oh, we're the best of friends. We have all these memories. Remember when we did that time at the beach? Where's the beach episode? I didn't see the beach episode.
Yeah, like freaking, yeah, that's why, like, one of my least favorite episodes of Beast Morphers was actually a Roxy focus episode. Don't get me wrong, Liana, we love you, but it's not your fault. But it is a Roxy focused episode.
We had to tread lightly.
Save our shores. Save our shores. That's the name of the episode, if I recall.
All right.
It wasn't Beast Morphers Part 2. Episode 3, I think it was. Actually, just for funsies, I want to make sure Morphers Season 2 episodes.
You know what? I'll give him one. There's a Roxy.
Oh no! Wait. It was episode 2. My mistake. But it was called Save Our Shorts, so I was right on that account. It was...
Okay. I got a Roxy episode I don't like, and this hurts me to say, but it's the one where Robbie gets all,
jealous.
ape,
yeah, that's it.
Like he getting all ape, like losing control and stuff, just because he don't know what his girlfriend's doing, even though she's not doing anything wrong.
See, the difference between those two episodes is in Save Our Shores, the problem wasn't with Roxy. It was just the overall plot. Roxy just happens to be the focus character in that episode. Like, you could have a Megan focus episode, and it can be good, even though we hate Megan. but yeah, no. But like, yeah, in that other episode, yeah, we hate Roxy and Ravi because they're both being like, what's the word? Not out of touch. Yeah, toxic and out of pocket. That's the word I'm looking for.
I had to explain to my nephew at the time, who was 8, to be like, okay, I know you're watching Power Rangers Beast Morphers Boyo, but this is what you gotta do. Don't do what Robbie did. That's bad. And he's like,
don't do what either of them did. Don't look at your significant other's phone without permission. And don't get boiled when your partner accuses you of stuff, because when you get boiled, it exacerbates their suspicion of you.
Mm-hmm. Basically, that whole episode was just a giant red flag. Mm-hmm. And that's unfortunate because, those writers have done other things in Power Rangers throughout, like Dino Fury and stuff. And they wrote an LGBTQ character, which doesn't help the fact that they wrote what happened in Cosmic Fury between Fern and it. Y'all good at creating relationships, but when it comes to maintaining,
but bad at sustaining them.
And it's like, wow, like,
honestly, when it came to those first 2 seasons of Dino Fury, the only thing I did not like about Fern and Izzy is the fact that they just completely dropped Adrian from the show. It's like, I get it, he was mainly a red herring. But the thing is, why are you just dropping him out of nowhere? Let him stay as a recurring character. Like, you kept those 2 other characters from Bug. It's like you kept those. It's like you kept those other 2 characters from Buzz Blast. I'm not talking about Jane and J-Borg. I'm talking about those 2 other characters from Buzz Blast. It's like you introduce these 2 characters and keep them around. But you can't have our boy Adrian around. Let him be a third wheel for the funsies, Let him help out the team in other ways. Like freaking, I'm still mad.
He could have been part of Cosmic Fury on the team, for God's sake.
But it goes back to like my issues with Mighty Morphin Season 2. Curtis and Richie, why'd you drop them when we had the power transfer? Keep them in the show. Have them interact with Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. You have new character chemistries all around. It's like, you don't even need to have Richie try to hit on Aisha. He could still be into Trini and just like have Aisha be like, there, I know you miss Trini, but you'll get by, that sort of thing. While Curtis is just like hanging out with Adam just to hang out with Adam.
But that, you see where we going with here. Well, not with the Mighty Morphin part, but everything else we talked about, from Beast Morphers to Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury, of where there's so much missing because you just cut out all. See, you think that filler episodes of a Power Ranger season is useless, but actually, I can see that argument.
For me, the question is not whether or not you have filler episodes, but how you use them. Case in point, let me give you examples of good filler episodes and bad filler episodes. Bleach had bad filler episodes in the context of wait. Actually, yeah, let's stick to Bleach. Let's stick to Bleach the whole time. Bad fillers from Bleach versus good fillers from Bleach. Okay, example of bad filler episodes from Bleach. The beach episodes, and the fairy tale episodes. You know, like the one where like they do like the Thousand Arabian Nights or the Transylvania episode, that adds nothing to the characters. But when you have Shunsuke Abarai filler arc, that was a great filler because one, yeah, there is a vacuum created from the fact that Agin is missing. And yes, Kira is trying his darnest to fill in that gap. And when he's shoved aside for this new guy who looks like Barrel from Mega Man Battle Network 5, turns out that dude, despite being quirky, turned out to be a villain. And Kira has to deal with that.
See, I was going to say, Bleach, I don't even think that most of the arcs were, well, no, a lot of the filler arcs of Bleach were bad, but I think they were bad mostly because it's like, you got these big pivotal moments happening. It's like, yeah, let's go. And then he's like,
yeah, and they're interrupting. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what Bleach. But
now let's go to another example. Naruto. Good filler from Naruto. Third season of Shippuden. You establish the Will of Fire thing, and where you get all this character focus on Asuma to get you to be all hyped up for the character, just so you could George R.R. Martin him off in season 4. It's like, it would have been sad either way, but adding that filler arc right before that would have added.
Was that the one with the fake cloak Nine-Tail thing? Oh God, I'm actually remembering that.
Fake Nine-Tails, yes, but the point is, Asuma was part of a fraternity of 12 Fire Nation ninjas, and 10 of them died because the 11th betrayed them, leaving only him and Asuma left. And one of the 10 that was killed by Asuma was the father of Sora, who is the fake Nine-Tails.
I remember.
Yeah. But the point is, it's like you're establishing Asuma as this amazing character before we have to let go of him. Bad example of filler arc. Season 8 of Naruto of Shippuden. Great theme song, but you're going back to pre-time skip. If it wasn't bad enough, if it wasn't bad enough, we had like 80 episodes of like filler, of non-stop filler between Sasuke leaving and Naruto coming back to the village. You're going to add more filler from that time period on top of that during Shippuden. That's an example of bad filler. So at the end of the day,
example of Kakashi's mask. That's always going to be the best filler ever.
That was a great filler. Yeah, because it ties into Itachi as a filler.
Oh no, I'm talking about when they were trying to find out what Kakashi's face looked like.
Okay. So you're talking about a one-off filler. Yeah, because it's character driven. You know what's another good one-off episode that's a filler that's actually good? The one where Kakashi and Guy Sensei are racing against each other right before they were about to coronate Kakashi as the sixth Hokage.
I'll give you that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Because like one of the last things Guy Sensei says in that episode, and it still hits me hard, is it's like, when you become Hokage, you're gonna be incredibly busy. This might be the last chance we'll ever get to race each other. And what really sucks is that he was right. This would be the last time they get to race each other, but not because of that. And then there's another filler episode that involves the bathhouses, and there's a line that Neji says to Hinata. He's like, "Hinata, you are very diligent, and I care for you very much. I will do everything in my power to protect you." Right now, it may seem like a one-off line, but when you know what's going to happen in season 15, that line hits harder.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but all in all, we understand where people think filler is bad in Power Rangers, but in the case of what's been happening in Power Rangers, some filler could have been helped. Because this is a filler episode, but it's a fun filler episode, and it builds upon the characters of Gemba and Mira.
Yeah, which we established last week. We haven't seen their interactions yet. Yeah, we've seen blue and black together. We've seen black and pink together. We kind of saw black and orange, but we don't have to worry too much about blue and orange because we know that they were in the squad beforehand. We get that, but we haven't seen pink and orange together yet. So here's something exciting. And you know what else makes this a good episode is that one, it's time for us to decompress because we just defeated our first general of the year. We need a quick break before we move on to the next general. And in a sense, there's a power vacuum. Like, imagine if Giovanni suddenly disappeared, leaving Jesse, James, and Meowth with nothing to do until Maxie or Archie shows up. But yeah,
this is good, like little like respite before we get into the serious stuff. And basically, nothing really happens except like Genba's just on a delivery,
and he has to do it on foot.
And he don't mind. He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it. You know, y'all get to do it. Why not I?"
Yeah. It's like, you know, it kind of reminds me of one of my favorite lines from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's like, you say, let's play a card game while standing perfectly still on the ground.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And because like we haven't seen Break use do a delivery yet, and you know I do have to wonder what's the difference between a courier and a procurer, because aren't you both transporting necessary materials to an assigned destination?
Well, yeah, but a courier is just that delivery boy, but the procurer, he's getting the stuff and also delivering it. They're just courier is just like, oh, deliver it, but they're out there doing it, getting it and delivering it.
EY, I see Detective Wads on your screen. Yeah, hi Arutsuja Naito. But yeah, so apparently it's some kind of unlimited energy source. So basically an arc reactor, and he has to deliver to the ISA headquarters. And
just Stark Industries.
Yeah, and so Shift is just like nosing around. Like at first she's helping around with the with like a child festival.
Yeah, because in Japan is Children's Day.
Yeah, you know, with those little kite fish and whatnot. And of course, so being nosy like she always is, she decides to help him out with the delivery. Oh yeah, and to make rules. So it's very sensitive to vibration, so he can't use a vehicle and he can't touch the ground because of the impact. Which begs a lot of other questions, like how is kicking it like a football not causing it to explode?
Which this entire episode, I'm just thinking like, oh my god, will somebody say it's a bomb like it's Rush Hour 2?
Yeah, or like Naked Gun 33 and 1/3. It's the bomb. It's like every movie
was very much like Rush Hour 2 in a sense of the way they were fighting.
Yeah, it's like I love that scene from Naked Gun 33 and 1/3 where it's like every nominee for Best Picture was a box office success, except for one film that did very horribly. And then it's like, it's the bomb! So they thought it was the one movie that did poorly on the box. Yeah. But yeah, no, and of course, you got Jesse and James who are like listening in very Team Rocket fashion. Like, I know they got their official names, but let's be honest, they're Jesse and James. We're just gonna call them Jesse and James.
Like, yo, we gotta get our get back for our boy Madam Rex. Okay, first they're like, they take the mochi from the mochi guy, But you know, they didn't even take it. They paid for it. I'm like, how Team Rocket are you? Jesus Christ.
Team Rocket would do that.
Like, oh, wait a minute. Here you go. And even Mira left a fucking friggin' she left a freaking posting note of her as Boon Pink.
Yeah.
Is that your calling card now?
Yeah, it's like this is a reminder for you to purchase stuff from CS Toys.
Oh no, that's next week. That's next episode. And I'm just actually, you know what? Since I won't be here because I got an event next week, I'm just gonna say right now, this is the most blatant, flagrant use of your product toy to make us buy your crap since last season with your Toys R Us crossover.
Yeah, Jeffrey the Giraffe. Jeffrey the Giraffe.
You're not slick. I know what you're doing, Toei. The Mofun dolls, Jeffrey the Giraffe. Come on now.
I love how like they're less subtle than freaking Cat in the Hat with Universal Studios, but like they're doing a way that's actually hilarious.
I give them props. You know what? Good. He's like, okay, look, the giant mechs are selling. The changers, they're selling. The weapons, they're selling. But we could do more. How do we do more? Plushies. Jeffrey Giraffe. Let's do that. So, you know what?
Yeah, next thing you know, you're gonna get like a what's it called? A blue and yellow repaint of Spider Kumanos, or a blue and yellow repaint of Kabuton, just because he's got like that whole long appendage like Jeffrey the Giraffe. Like I'm surprised it didn't just do that. Like it would be very shameless. Well, I totally expect it.
I expect it too. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I'm surprised that when they had Q Ranger, they didn't make Camilla Pardalis a Toys R Us exclusive Q Tama, because you know it's a giraffe.
See, we gotta be on the marketing team. I'm saying.
Yep,
but no, yeah. So just to get to next week right quick, yeah, they're gonna have Boonboomger plushies.
Oh boy.
I mean, okay.
Don't say no, just buy more. Don't say no, just buy more.
Sure, Toei, but yeah, Mira has a calling card. It's like, hey, Boonboomger, haha, and then she's just following Gemba, and like I said, the fight choreography without suits was so Jackie Chan in Rush Hour.
Yeah,
they're like, wait, don't hit the bomb.
Just in general, like it's an unspoken rule for us. Unmorphed fight scenes are a plus.
Oh yes,
they are a plus as long as like you get to be creative with it and not just punch in the chest, we're done. Like,
no, do stuff like this. You
don't have to be overly creative like Mighty Morphin Episode 2.
Oh, with the lock in.
It's like, did we really need 3 people to do that? Like, we could have just like done it with 2 people. You could have even done an imitation of that thing from Sidekicks where that one kid like locks arms with Chuck Norris, and then they do round kicks while making a circle.
Stuff like that. This was cool because like Genba, he's just so swag, he's so cool. Mira, she's just so silly, especially when her Morphin was starting to float away. But then so are the henchmen floating away.
Yeah.
Like, just innovation. It's funny. It's cool. It gets the point across of like, oh, we got to be extra careful with the case. Even Team Rocket's like, holy crap! No, don't hit the case.
Yeah. Even Team Rocket were like, oh no, we're gonna die.
Like, that's a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And just the references in this episode. We got Zen Kaiju reference with the mochi at the stand. The way the koi monster comes in, come on. We all know what that was.
Yeah, the koi monster was definitely a reference to Kyoruger because we had that one monster that had like the kite motif.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about how he was entering in when he met up with Gemba and Mira.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a Don brother.
Yes,
that was a Don.
Yes, the Don brothers thing. Yeah, I wanted to mention it's like ha 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 ha.
He was doing a Momotaro OD. I'm like, what? So we got Zenkaiger, Don brothers. Where's my King Oja reference?
See, you're gonna have your King Oja reference tomorrow because not tomorrow, next week because we got the plushies.
Damn. But hey, it was in the preview, so it counts as this week. We got it. But yeah. So they're figuring out how to get around. They're like, oh, how do we not kill ourselves with the bomb?
Yeah.
And, Mira and Gemba. She's like, why are you doing this? He's like, hey, you guys do this. It looks fun. I want to try it. It's moments like that. It's wholesome. It grows them as friends and stuff. Like, where was that in Power Rangers? When was the last time we had stuff like that? Was in RPM. freaking M.
I think there might have been one episode like that in Super Mega Force. Literally just one episode. Just one episode.
The fact that you got to say Super Mega Force had something remotely similar pisses me off.
Well, that scene did not happen in regular Mega Force. But to give you the idea, it's the episode where Jake and Noah switch bodies.
You're lucky I'm low on whiskey right now.
Hey, no, but the thing is, that one episode, and only that one episode, had character development like that. And no other episodes. Unfortunately. We would like all the other episodes to have that, but they don't. We could have in that episode where Emma and Orion were like hunting after that one Abba Ranger reference episode, dude.
Oh,
but they didn't.
That hurt me. That episode hurt me because I'm like, how are you going to take such a peak moment in Gokaiger and just bastardize it?
Yeah.
Just because
we could have, but we didn't.
Literally could have had Aubrey Pink, Dino Thunder Pink. No. Excuse me for wanting to have some fun.
Yeah, and the thing is, because Emma keeps changing her costumes, it could have been just another cosplay that she put together. It doesn't even have to be a direct reference to Abba Ranger having a fake Pink Ranger. It could have been just a thing that she threw together just for funsies, and then have the other Rangers morph into the 5 Dino Thunder Rangers just like that.
Yeah, see, that would have been good, but no. But yes, like with Mira and Gemba, just that little interaction. That's all you need in Power Rangers. Like, yeah, this is episodic. This is just Monster of the Week. Oh, who cares? What are you gonna do for the rest of the year? Nothing? No, this stuff like this is like, have fun with it. Now there are Sentai
again, awesome episode.
Yeah, I will admit there are times it doesn't work in Sentai, but because Sentai's been on such an up trajectory in the last couple of years, I will admit I'm wearing rose-tinted glasses. Where all even their more boring filler episodes, it's still a good time.
Yeah. See, one of my gripes with Zenkaiger is that almost every episode was a filler episode. But even the final episode was practically a filler episode.
Yeah. But
you know what really bothered? You know what really bothered me? The entire last 4 episodes of Revice were filler episodes. Were they 2-parters? Yes, but they're still fillers. As far as
it gave us that cameo in Dawn Brothers.
Yeah, that's all we got. But they could have just inserted that scene into episode 46 and just be done with it.
Yeah, no, like actually no, that would have been cooler if they had a Don Brothers cameo in Revice after. It's like, okay, Geeks did his thing, then you got Iki playing soccer, and then you just see God Kaito. So that was Revice.
Imagine, actually, imagine if like Icky like needed to play football and like he was and like the rival team was down a few players. So then out of nowhere, freaking Momoi Taro shows up out of nowhere. It's like, ha, 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 ha. You said you wanted to play football. I am down to meet your match.
Oh,
so
that
then,
would have been.
So then you got Icky and Momoi Taro becoming football rivals, just like Tendo and Tsurugi. Sword, the faker, the imposter. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it would have gave Moi Moi something to do in between before he had his fight with Sonoe. But
hey, I got his name right, Tsurugi.
I digress. Yes, there are times fillers don't work well in Sentai, but again, Sentai's been on such an up trajectory. It works, especially here, where it's like, we're at the beginning of a new arc. We got
power vacuum.
Cool down. We got a power vacuum. We need to cool down. It's like, we're preparing for what is going to be some huge stuff in the future with the Big Bang Grand Prix. So some weeks with Monster of the Week stuff is good if done right. Here it's done right.
Yeah. Again, it's not whether or not you do it, but how you do it.
Gotchard, take notes.
Yep. And
you're doing good right now. You're doing good right now, Gotchard, but take notes on your filler.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, like I would have to say the and yeah, so it turns out that the entire briefcase was a decoy the whole time. And I love how Meter just how Shift just says, "Wait, this was a decoy all along. Why am I always the decoy?" Which, by the way, unintentionally, great reference to Lost Galaxy. Because Damien's always the decoy.
Oh wow! Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they switched it sometime in between because actually they didn't talk.
Actually, they never switched it. He had the briefcase the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Because I'm thinking they switched it. But okay, so like, cause what's it called? Taya and Kashiro were doing the real mission, and Joe was over here getting all the milks all hot and bothered. Like, I see you, Joe. I respect it, but I'm also thinking like this is the most flagrant the most flagrant little shout out to Geki Ranger Jungle Fury if I've ever seen it. It's like he's training by cleaning. Come on now. Yeah. Come on now.
There's training and hygiene. Ding!
Come on now. That was that was such a Geki Ranger Jungle Fury reference. I loved it.
And by the way, I'm really happy that Morphicon announced that two of the Jungle Masters are actually going to be at the convention this year.
I did not even. I probably got that notification. I've been so busy, I haven't checked.
Yeah. What's it called? Swoop and Finn are going to be at the convention.
RJ's dad.
Yeah. Yeah. And Theo.
That's so cool.
And Theo.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. 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 I know that Theo. Secret insight. Theo might not be the only Jungle Fury Ranger to show up, but I'm not gonna say who, if anyone, will also be there. Who he's hoping for. I'll neither confirm nor deny that it's that person.
I already met RJ. I met purple. I met yellow. I met white. I met blue.
Yeah. No, like one of my favorite things about 2018 is the fact that like I got to be on stage with Anna Hutchinson and do the morph with my Rhino Morpher, by the way.
Yeah, she's nice.
Zombies, spirit unleash.
She's lovely. But yeah, Joe's over here playing because like he's helping out for Children's Day. All the moms are just like, oh my god, you are so helpful. Like based. And then they join in for the fun to defeat the monster. And then Megazord fight, and that's it. That's
I'll say two things I want to bring up about the Megazord fight. First of all, the race realm, it feels a little more Mario Karty than usual. Yeah. Also, I do have one question. I do notice that they always knock Yaya off the track before like he rematerializes in the real world to make a giant version of the monster with a gasoline. But my question here is, what if they don't stop him? What if they let Yaya finish the track? Like, what's going to happen?
He takes it to the boss all the way.
Mm-hmm. I hope we get at least one episode where they do fail to stop Yaya, just so that we see what happens. So, because
or it looks like they're about to fail. It's like, oh crap, he left. But then the Sixth Ranger comes like, Yaya's busting up again.
just to like introduce the Sixth Ranger.
Yeah.
That should be the one time.
Oh, that would be tough. That'll be a tough introduction. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I see you. On some Spider Kuminos-ish. I see you.
But, yeah. And what's cool about the giant robot fight in this episode is we do get to see combinations we haven't seen before, namely how like we get to use the Pat 1 as an arm attachment instead of a head attachment.
Oh yeah, some bare knuckles like
like spike knuckles. Me and what's it called? And Nitro being an arm attachment as well. It's sort of like a like a long blade.
Yeah, it's like they basically look at each other like, I'm Kendrick, you Drake. Cash these hands. Bop, bop, wop, 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 wop.
Cash these hands outside. How about that?
I've been listening to Kendrick's diss tracks all day. It is so good.
Yeah, Oh yes, and they dispatch the monster pretty easily. And of course, all's well that ends well. And we got by the way, at the beginning of the episode, the head of the ISA, she's like, yeah, she's like, oh, Boomdaris is adorable today.
Yeah. She. I don't want to say what she got in her bedroom on her nightstand.
I'm scared to find out because
I'm just gonna call it Buzzing Bundario.
It's like if you recall a certain episode of Dawn Brothers, I think it was episode 19 when a certain dog was dressed up as a devil. Now I imagine a certain 2-second clip, but instead of Sanji, it's it's Boomdario.
Hey, like I said, she's got it in her nightstand. She calls it Buzzing Boondario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she. All I'm gonna say is, remember what Preacher Bot said. Yeah. And what's really cute is that at the end of the episode, everyone's eating mochi, and Boomdario's got like a little. He's got like one of those origami helmets on. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I also noticed that in his human-sized form, he doesn't have those road scarves that he has in his Megazord form. That's kind of interesting.
Well, yeah, it's because like this is not the first time they've done that. Like even with Rear Soldier, it's like you'll notice certain things in their like their smaller forms, but then their bigger forms got more detail and stuff.
No, but the thing is, it's not a detail thing. It's literally like an actual piece of the entire costume is just removed.
Like pieces and features. That's what I mean.
Yeah, because Tiramigo still looks like Tiramigo in his entirety, even with those little turrets on his back. But like Boomdario, he doesn't have those scarves when he's in his human-sized form.
Mm.
And by the way, I love those scarves.
Those scarves are cool. Yeah, I don't care much about Tiramigo. That's all. Like that better than I do. Like my brother. We do not like Tiramigo. I gave him a Tiramigo sticker just to screw with him. He's just like, how dare you?
See, Tiramigo is cute, but the problem is he's not given much screen time to work with for us to care about him as a human-sized companion. So he's basically Furbus. It's like Furbus. Like, you could write Furbus to be more beloved, but you didn't.
No, Furbus was a failed day one. Let's not even sugarcoat that. Let's not even.
No, but I'm saying Furbus could have been done successfully. What?
Are you a Furbus apologist?
I'm not. I'm a Furbus revisionist. For me, it's like I see something bad and my brain automatically goes into a calculation on how to improve upon it.
No. Here's how to improve it. Don't have Furbus at all. But
I'm saying if you had to have Furbus,
it'd be a little plush toy, then be like, oh god, that's gross. What's up? No Furbus. We don't mess with Furbus here. I don't want to hear like, oh, but Astro ain't here, so I can talk all the trash I want about Furbus. What's he gonna do?
See, here's the thing. Like, if they made Furbus more reliable as a character rather than just this annoying pet, like imagine if like one of the kids got kidnapped every other episode, because let's be honest, in Showa era, a kid always gets kidnapped. Furbus is the one who has to let Dax know that something happened. Or, heck, have a couple of episodes where Furbus is the one that saves Dax.
True. Even early Heisei days of Toku, kids kept getting kidnapped and stuff. What is wrong with y'all? Mm-hmm. Although we are Heisei kids, so damn. We're the problem.
It's like you could make the cute mascot character likable if you make them useful. Alpha was useful. That's why, as annoying as it is to hear him say "ay," like Alpha gets things done. Every time Zordon's offline.
Furbus don't got his own Christmas special. What mascot from Toku has their own Christmas special? I'll wait. Yeah, none. Alpha does.
Does Robo Knight count?
No.
Good. Because he's a 6th Ranger, so it shouldn't count. Exactly. Actually, that's kind of weird. The way they wrote Robo Knight in Megaforce doesn't even feel like a 6th Ranger. He feels like an extra hero, which in a way kind of makes it a downgrade.
Yeah. At least we talk about that, the better. But in case of Boonboomger, Boondario, great mascot. Love him. And is that my bias towards it being the voice of Ash? A little bit.
Doesn't need to be, but it can.
Yeah, but that's one reason, I'll admit. But also other reason, he actually gets stuff done. He be getting stuff done, and he has a personality.
And he knows his way around the kitchen.
He makes them bomb curry.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, just imagine if if there was a special where Boondario teamed up with Shinken Gold and Kamen Rider Kabuto. The Toku
Toei,
potluck.
come on now.
The
Come
Toku
on,
potluck.
Come on, Toei.
Heck, you could even have Natsumi from Geki Ranger like make pork stew.
Mm-hmm. You could. But
Yeah.
yes, until that is episode Ty Dillinger of Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. And
Yes,
I am obviously
our
giving
score for this
8.
episode reflects the episode number.
Yes, it does. I'm giving it the perfect 10. Wrestling songs used to be good. What happened?
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Let's open it another day.
No comments today, guys. So, it is what it is. Maybe it's a lazy Thursday. Who knows? But, even if you're not watching us live, you could still comment to us at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
If you're on YouTube or on the side, if you're watching on Facebook after the fact, and be
comment
sure
your favorite mascot. That's your homework.
Yeah.
Comment your favorite mascot.
And your favorite festival food.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what festival foods you like. And if you got to create a monster based on that food, how would it play out?
626 Night Market. Potatoes. Ooh. Gator bite. Oh, my. Anything from the 626 Night Market. Anything from there. Oh, I can go on for days. They got bomb.
Yeah. Woo. I just remembered that one of my most favorite episodes of Zenkaiger was the Noodles episode.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it was a nice father-son bonding moment.
Ramen, soba, udon.
Soba is good.
What? No.
Soba is good. Oh, my.
All right. Spaghetti. No. Esto no es italiano. Remember not to break the spaghetti.
Don't ever break the spaghetti. That is another lesson. Don't break the spaghetti.
Yeah, or else Emiliano and Matei are going to come after you with that crust. not that crust. The other one. No, the other crust. I love those guys.
I love those guys.
Yeah. All right. All right. Comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icons to say notify for our latest videos. And please be sure to share the videos to anyone that is into tokusatsu, friends, family, etc. Annoy the heck out of them with it because it will help us out with the algorithms. It's like collecting gasoline, but better because it doesn't have world-ending stakes. And of course, we do Ultraman Tiga, the movie, this Monday upcoming. And then afterwards, we're doing Ultraman Rube on Mondays. On Wednesdays, Kamen Rider Gachar. Thursdays, Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. And finally, on Sundays, Kamen Rider Kiva. Also, check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show. We do movie reviews, video game news, because May 19th is the 20th anniversary of one of the greatest animated films of all time. So in honor of that, we are doing Shrek Month in the month of May.
Just don't say that date around Kane.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And yeah, so we already did the first movie this Tuesday. We're going to do the second film this upcoming Tuesday. So check out all 4 Shrek movie reviews throughout this month. And if you want to check out our personal content.
What's good, you 6 million people? I'm Jared from YouTube's Attitude. I am him. Y'all check us out down here on YouTube and Twitch. We will be going live this weekend for Boonboomger and Gotcha, but you won't see me on Thursday, sadly, because I'll be in Canada.
Yeah. Bring back some poutine.
Gotcha.
Just kidding. It's gonna go bad. No, but yeah, no. Oh man, I really hate how Kinder eggs are legal in the United States. Like some people go to Mexico to use Cuban cigars. Don't smoke. So I would go to Canada just to eat Kinder Surprises.
I might get some Kinder eggs now.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't bring them to the U.S.
Not with that attitude.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. And of course, you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. With all that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoy this lovely month of May and those Canadian ruffles getting his feathers. Dressed. Yeah. Didn't they have dress ruffles here in America for a period of time?
Nope.
I remember they had all dress flavored for a limited time.
Well, he's not in New York.
Yeah. Well, they were here in Cali, so.
I got to get another bag.
All right. And actually, I'm curious. I think I'm going to go to the grocery store later today just to find out if they still exist in America. But yeah, no, or at least in California. And with all that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, hug your loved ones, and we will see you next. Boom, 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 lap. Have a good one. Bye.
Later.